Okay, now we're gonna get to something that I feel is really important for breast cancer. You know, it's really scary going through all those operations, and there's a lot of different phases, like I said. So let's take it through each step. It's almost better that you don't know the 10 miles down the road. It just depends on the person, but there's a lot of steps. So let's talk about after surgery. So when I had the mastectomy, you know, I had, drains, and let's see what else. So there's like, you felt like an alien. There's the little tubes outside on the side of your body that's draining the liquid. And let's see, I'm trying to remember if I had expanders right away. I think I had expanders right away, which was like liquid that was in a pocket put underneath your pectoralis major muscle. And I remember I had to freak out the weekend after the surgery because I thought something was wrong because all this fluid was filling up into my body. And I just thought, oh no, is something busted? You know, am I okay? It turns out I was okay. But of course, you know, when something bad happens, it's usually on the weekend. It's always on the weekend when you need a doctor. So needless to say, I was fine, but I'd like to show you some exercises that helped me out with stage 1 in slowly rebuilding strength for my chest. Okay? So I'll show you that. Okay, ladies. All right, so it's really important to, I think it was about 6 weeks after your surgery, but you want to slowly build up to movement and range. So what you can do is you can slowly work on pressing your shoulder back into the floor. I like working on the floor because it's like a support team, okay? And you're gonna let your back press into the floor. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna slowly keep pressing that blade into the floor as you slowly bring your right arm up to about shoulder level or work up to that range. And then you're gonna actively press your back and the back of your arm down. The reason for that is because it transfers strengthening into the back side and you're not muscling it with the front. So you're gonna press into that back. Now you might be able to only get here. You might not even be able to lift your arm yet, so you can support yourself with your other hand, but you wanna build that range. And so start with that, pressing your blade and back down, but make sure you do both sides, you know, you just wanna be even. Okay, so single arm presses. Then you're gonna do 10, work up to 10 with both arms, pressing back. Now the key is not letting that shoulder come off the floor. You know, the whole time work on not changing that positioning. So you're gonna press all the way up or reach out and then press all the way down. Now again, that seems like nothing, but after surgery and having gone through all of that, it is something. It's like really tiring. Okay, so yeah, this is after, you know, you've gone through a bit of healing, you've passed through all those meds and forgetting where you are for 2 weeks. Okay, so here's the next one. So your arms are down. You're gonna use the floor to help you build range, okay? So I call them T's. What you can do is, I think at first I started with this spider. Let me show you what that looks like. A spider walk. So you're at the hips. You're gonna spider walk your arm out and spider walk your arm back down without your shoulder raising, okay? Then you can also go palms up, and you're gonna press back, sliding your arms up gradually, up to at least a T you're gonna work up to, and then back down. Eventually, you know, as you build that range, you'll be able to go higher, 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 and back down, but it really does take some time. So you're gonna do arm presses, right? You're gonna do your T's and back down, actively reaching out, squeezing down. Now, obviously, I'm back to regular range, but when you first start, it really is kind of scary. Another thing I do is I press my shoulder back just so that, you know, I can keep that muscle lengthening out as I bring that arm down. So again, this view, right, and back down. Okay, so then third point, you're gonna work into arm circles. Here's at your 90-degree angle. So notice I'm not going above the shoulder. Don't go for that yet, not for first step. Just work to 90 degrees, back down. Then you're gonna go 90 degrees. This is the part where you might hurt a little bit. You're gonna slowly, like you're in slow motion, go out to your T, press into the floor, coming down. That's gonna really help. So you're gonna go 90 degrees. T, pressing through your blades back into the floor. So it's really good to squeeze into those blades back there. Okay, I hope that helps. This is the first step, just the first step, getting to that point. Okay? Love you guys. I know it's a tough time. See you next one.